March 11th. Can you guess what time it is right now? It is currently, let's look at the clock, 9 o'clock on the dot a.m. and I have to work out right now, and I must finish now, or I have to do it now. And if you're wondering why, it's because this week they're having exam week, entrance exam week for this school again. Last time was for junior high because they just built a new junior high that's going to be part of this school. And this week they're doing entrance exams for the high schoolers. So today, tomorrow, Friday, 0 classes, 0 students, and yeah, so they're gonna start preparing for the entrance exams. I think starting at noon or something. So my supervisor was like, yeah, if you want to use the gym, you gotta probably go do it in the morning before like 11, finish before 11 or something. So yeah, and he told me that like last week. So he also told me the schedule for tomorrow and Friday, because there's a very strict time period that I'm allowed to use the gym during these entrance exam weeks. And you know, it's just another case of cooperating with your school, your staff, whatever, because he could have easily had not said anything to me, and then when I tried to go work out in the afternoon like normal, he could have said, oh, we're preparing for exams, you can't work out today. He could have easily done that. He didn't have to tell me anything, but instead, you know, he knows what I'm doing every day. And then I asked him as well, like, hey, is there anything special going on? And then he told me, you know, there's exam weeks, so we gotta prepare, and that means, you know, if you want to use the gym though, you can still use it, but you just gotta do it before this time, or you gotta do it at this time, whatever. So, you know, gotta stay in the loop and work with everybody to make sure that you can do what you want to do, but not get in their way.
Alright, so I gotta keep it down a little bit because it's pretty late over here. It's 11:23, and since these walls are paper thin, if I start getting excited and being really loud, then everyone can hear me. So anyways, this is only gonna be about 2 minutes of me working out because I only show the first exercise. On this particular day, like I said, I had to work out in the morning, so I literally drank some water, you know, took the Super HD crap, came to the gym and started training, and no food or anything in me, and I was feeling pretty ballsy. So I was like, alright, you know what, even though I'm on this diet, I'm gonna test myself and see if I can equal my previous PR, my previous personal record on the back squats, which would be 225 pounds. And yes, I have it to where it's actually 225 pounds, no lacking pounds due to conversion from the metric system. So alright, oh, you know what, I just put this crap in Google, and 102.5 kgs on the bar right there is actually 225.97, so 1 pound over 225. Oh baby. Yeah, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. So anyways, this is my first set of attempting to equal my previous personal record. 4 sets, 8 reps each of 225. So the first set, pretty good. Working with my staff to make sure that I can still achieve my goals even while doing what they want me to do and staying out of their way when they have things to do, which is really good actually, because especially when I'm on a diet, I don't want to skip too many days unplanned, because you know, just bro science says you need to keep the frequency high so your muscles don't just disappear on you since you're feeding them with less. But you know, I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's just what I believe, so I don't want to skip many days. This is the 3rd set. As you can see, it's getting a little harder for you, boy. And I did not record the 4th set, but the 4th set was pretty tough, but I still got it. So in the end, I was able to do it, 4 sets, equaling my PR. The legs still got it, baby. And I'm about to come back at you with live video.
Hey guys, it is nighttime, 8:15. Finally, I'm home. Not finally, I got home at like 4:40, or actually 5 o'clock, because I went to the grocery store. But man, today was quite an interesting day, but not really. Like, after I worked out in the morning, I finished at around 11. Pretty much, I had to just stay in the staff room until the end of work hours, which is 4:20. So from 11 until 4:20, I was just sitting in the staff room in front of my laptop, just like preparing my PowerPoint a little bit, but then watching YouTube videos most of the time. So It's pretty boring, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta do nothing. Like, I heard like some of the other ALTs, they get the day off, or they get like work from home, but you know, they're not gonna monitor you when you work from home when they're doing entrance exams. But I have to go to school still this week for some reason, so it's gonna be pretty much like this for tomorrow and Friday. Just gonna go in the morning, but tomorrow and Friday it's like they're having the actual exams, so I can only work out after like 3 or 3:30, so it's gonna be like inverted today. But it's pretty interesting. Like, all the I don't know, Japanese people put so much emphasis into being presentable when it comes time to like show off something, or you're holding an event. Like, they're doing entrance exams, so that just means a bunch of kids are just gonna come, sit in the rooms, and do exams like SAT testing. Pretty much the setup today that they had to do, they took a bunch of tables and like stacked them up in the hallways to block off certain areas, and then they arranged the desks in straight lines and then put a number on each of the desks. So it was very like similar to SAT testing time. But that was like that. You would think that that's all they need to do, right? Because that's all you need for testing. But no, the teachers like went around and cleaned, like they broomed everything. I saw teachers were picking up dust bunnies with their hands and putting in the plates, and they just like pretty much cleaned and tried to make everything as sparkly as possible. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting that they put so much effort into making the place look nice when students are just coming to take the tests. But it's Japanese culture for you right there, man. So anyways, at home right now, I'm eating this, look at this, the Golden Gobi crispy rice chocolate, finest Mongolian chocolate, that I got as a present when I went to the teacher's house for dinner the other day. And it actually this tastes freaking good. Like, it tastes like hot chocolate in a bar form with like the Rice Krispie things inside. So this is pretty good. And the reason I'm eating this, even though I'm dieting, is because many people, the problem they have with dieting is they get too many fats, and then they get screwed and they went over on the fats. My problem is I undershoot the fats during the day, because when I get home and eat, like every night I've been eating like chicken and rice or just pasta, and there's almost like no fat in that. So I end up shooting way too low, and you want to have enough fat, or else you're not going to have like the right hormonal production, so I've heard, and then you're going to feel like shit. So I'm trying to make sure I get it in, so I'm trying to eat this chocolate so I can get some. But yeah, that's what is going on today. And oh, as you saw earlier in the clips, I was able to do on an empty stomach in the 23-degree weather. Well, the weight room was probably like 30 degrees, but I was still able, on this diet, lower body weight, no food because I did that first thing in the morning, I was still able to get 4 sets of 8 reps on my my PR weight, which is 225 pounds. So I'm really happy with that. Even though I didn't record it, but the 4th set was quite a struggle. It's pretty tough. So currently whipping something up for tomorrow's daytime, lunch, afternoon, whatever. Because tomorrow and Friday, since it's testing day, we cannot leave the school, so I can't go and buy convenience store food like I normally would. So I'm prepping it right now. I'm gonna try something new. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try something new. Don't know if this is gonna be good, but I will let you know later. But anyways, thanks for watching. That's the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!